Welcome back, everyone. It is 12:14. We got one batch of rain on the way out, and we have a heavier round expected for Thanksgiving, and even some accumulating snow that's looking a little bit more probable, especially across the northwestern corner of the state, and then also a gusty wind. So certainly big-time impacts to holiday travel and outdoor activities, 5Ks, things like that, turkey trots. Certainly plan on it being wet for most of those. Now, in terms of it being wet right now, we have wet pavement back to the west, but the actual rain coming down has slid eastward, and it is almost clear of Hartford, and it will continue that journey east. So give it another hour or so, and most of us will be enjoying drier skies. Now, as we take a look at some of the downpours we're tracking near Union, and this is all kind of lifting off to the east and northeast, and so, you know, some parts of 84, that intensity may vary for you. As we look farther to the south down towards the shoreline, we can see the back edge is almost about to clear. Clinton, still a little bit longer for Old Saybrook, but as promised, so you get another hour of this rain and it's over and done with, and you might pick up an additional 1/10 of an inch. Not much is going to be left with this little batch of rain. So let's fast forward in time to Thanksgiving Day, and it looks like we're going to pick up anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall with that particular system. And as mentioned, we have some travel issues where you see that pink, that's freezing rain across parts of northern New England, and some snow developing across parts of Maine, and then just plain old rain extending southward. But there's a back edge, and we're going to see some improvements for our second part of the day. And here comes trouble for Thanksgiving. I mean, it's dropping feet of snow, like 6 feet across parts of the mountains in California. Just crazy stuff. So we say bye to the rain today in the next hour or so. That's on First Alert Futurecast. We are going to be bright tomorrow until we get into the latter part of the day. We'll see thicker clouds start to develop as that next storm system begins taking shape and spreading in our direction. So Thursday morning, that's 3 a.m., we start to see some rain and snow showers. Then rain takes over most of the state, but could be in the form of a wintry mix or just some snow closer towards the northern part of Litchfield County. And then maybe by 2 o'clock, everyone's all rain briefly, but low pressures to our south. And that's going to cause those winds to really start to crank, and it's going to draw down that colder air, and it'll cause that rain to flip back over to snow across most of Litchfield County. Maybe briefly it points eastward. And there's 5 o'clock, and it will take until about 8 o'clock for all that precipitation to move on out. So the models right now showing very little during the early part of the day on Thanksgiving, but maybe a couple of inches, maybe a little bit more. But elsewhere, it's mainly just a rain event for us. Now, it's going to be a different story as we head, farther north. That data came in a little corrupt there, but it's showing a lot more snow northern New England. For us, it's cloudy skies right now in Hartford, warmer down to the south, cooler up to the north. Not a big warm up, but at least we'll get some breaks of sunshine later today, and you'll just need the jacket going out and about, but you won't have to worry about the umbrella. And tomorrow's perfect for travel weather, last minute grocery shopping as we climb into the low 50s. And then here comes that cooler weather, the wet weather, a little bit of snow, that little corner of our state, the typical zone. And then Friday, Black Friday, if you want to go out and shop, just bundle up and find that winter coat. We're going to need it. Maybe a Black Friday sale, maybe look into a thick winter coat, because here it comes. Highs in the 30s, lows in the 20s. That will extend all the way into the first week of December. Final check of this forecast in about 10 minutes.